Welcome to Seasparkle's Corner, and welcome to a health and wealth video, and and also 10th anniversary special, which is going on the entire year. Okay, as everybody knows, I weighed 320 pounds. I was close 5X. And I was heading towards 400 pounds. And when I went to the doctor, they found an abnormality in my heart. My body couldn't take all the weight I had on it. So I started going to a heart doctor, and I said, this has to change. He found out what was wrong with my heart, and so he said, this had to change. And so, and yes, bad news is I became a diabetic, and I was on insulin once a week, and I had to start, I was supposed to every day take my blood to get my A1C level, and I've got all the equipment and everything here. So I told the doctor I was determined to lose the weight. Otherwise, my video challenge, my time with you, and my time with my children would be gone forever. And that was unappealing to me. I didn't want to go to heaven waiting just to see my other kids and being able to see them only as a memory. And so I decided I was going to change my ways. And this is July 28, 2022. I now weigh 135 pounds. I went from 320 to 135 pounds. I was heading towards 400 pounds. I would have been 400 pounds then. I was so bad, which you saw me on the videos, I didn't enjoy walking, which was a challenge. I didn't even want to get out of bed. All I wanted to do was eat and watch TV and play video games. That was all I wanted to do. And there's nothing wrong with watching TV, and there's nothing wrong with eating, and there's nothing wrong with playing video games. So I asked my doctor, second doctor I had. Okay, I asked my first doctor, I'm not going to say who it was, he wouldn't help me. He wouldn't. And he didn't give me any insulin after he became a diabetic, he just gave me pills. He said, my insurance wouldn't pay for the insulin. I would have to. And so I said, what about Champion? He said, they wouldn't either. And he wouldn't help. I asked him to help me change my life to lose weight. He wouldn't do it. He said no. I was seeing him once a month for nothing. And I wasn't accomplishing nothing. I asked him to give me a referral to a nutritionalist, and he wouldn't do that either. He wouldn't help me. So I left and went to a place called Village Medical, and I saw a doctor, and a wonderful doctor, and she was the first doctor I went with. And she said, okay, she would help me. She one time took my A1C, and it was over 200. And she definitely saw the problem, gave me a referral to a heart doctor, gave me insulin shots for once a week, and gave me the pills twice a day. She said, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take your insulin pills twice a day, and you're going to take your insulin shot once a week, and we're going to see how you do. And we're going to send you to the heart. She gave me a cardiogram and found an abnormality in my heartbeat, which alarmed her. And she said, I'm sending you to a heart specialist. She said, I don't want to take any chances. I'm going to see you once every 2 weeks. And the first 2 weeks, you're going to write down everything you do, everything you eat, and you're not going to change anything. That was what I did for the first 2 weeks. And then after that 2 weeks, she said, okay, this is what we're going to do. My favorite food, she says, you're going to measure them. And so it's going to get hard on that. And I started on my insulin once a week until my A1C count. She said, I'm going to take you your blood test every 2 weeks too. We're going to monitor your A1C so we can adjust your insulin. She started off with a low amount of insulin. My A1C was still high, so she upped it twice, 2 times after that. And she gave me a referral to a health and wellness fitness center. And I see them two to three times a week. And I started taking the insulin once a week. And she started telling me how to measure my food. And this is what she did. She measured my food. And she told me at night, instead of eating a big bowl of ice cream, she said, eat some fruit. Eat 1 apple or 20 grapes and whatnot, and eat them slowly. You'll start to feel like you're fuller by not just eating fast and rushing the food in, because she said you want to eat it slowly. Take like an hour to eat the apple. And so peel it, enjoy it. So I started, that was the first thing I gave up. And I love Frosted Flakes. And she said, okay, you can have them. You're going to go to the ice cream, you're going to change to low in carb and no sugar added. And she said, but you can only eat, when you want an ice cream, have one a day. Eat an ice cream bar or a fudge bar, no more than that. That measures it. Or the little cups. You don't have to give it up entirely. And so, and then she said to measure my Frosted Flakes starting down with 1 cup and add blueberries or blackberries or bananas, add fruit on top. And take your time and eat it, and you will find you will get filled. And eat the little cups of vanilla puddings, no sugar added, and gelatin, no sugar added. Go to the cups and measure the size. And then go into the fitness center, I'm exercising. And then also what I was doing was some of the exercises at home every day that I liked. And I changed what I eat. No eating macaroni and cheese. No eating pizza. No eating junk food, fast food, stuff like that. Eat healthier. And so, eat a salad. So I started eating for my main meal, eating a salad with just lettuce in it, with no cheese on it, just lettuce on it, and like a Caesar salad, things like that. And I ate the salad till I was full for lunch, and that was what I ate. I didn't eat any dinner. Instead, I ate a small pudding and fruit, and then I ate fruit at night. And that was how I ate, and the weight started dropping off. And at first it was very challenging because I just wanted to eat all the time. But I had to keep telling my brain, because, you know, not to do that. So keeping myself busy doing the home improvements kept me from eating. And so now the weight was starting to drop off. And sometimes every 2 weeks I was losing 12 pounds, 10 pounds. And so I've lost over 100 pounds in reality. I've lost 100 pounds. And I was determined to lose it, and now I don't have to go to the heart doctor anymore. And the doctor is talking about my A1C count is down and it's good now. And if it stays good, they're going to take me off my insulin, but just stay on the diabetic pills and to stay on the diabetic diet. The diabetic diet is healthier, and I've gone further than that because I don't eat when I'm not hungry anymore. I have to watch myself, because all of a sudden I'll be catching myself at my mother's eating. And I have to catch myself. Otherwise, I'm going to go to eating all the time again, and I'll gain that weight back. I have to control myself. And it's still not easy because those habits were built in from my childhood, eating junk food. My mother didn't see it as junk. Eating spaghetti, eating macaroni and cheese, eating a lot of pasta, which tastes so good to me because it was what I was brought up on, eating a lot of fattening foods. My mother, she wants to gain weight, so what I do now is I cook the pasta for her, and I make the fattening foods for her, but I don't eat them. I will eat a salad instead. And so I don't begrudge my mother the things she enjoys and the things she wants. Because for some reason, she doesn't gain the weight. I could just look at it and not eating and put on 10 pounds. I have to be very careful. I have a slower metabolism than she does. And so it's just not an easy thing for me. It's going to be a constant challenge. But I'm happy with my weight loss, and the doctor only wants me to lose maybe another 10 pounds. He says my scientifically ideal weight is 125 pounds. When I was in the Army, it was 115 pounds. So going 125 is on the high side, and that's what I want to stay at. So I have, when I go in my closet, you're going to see me. You saw me go over and throw out clothes, but I'm going to even throw out more clothes. I'm going to go out and clothes. But my problem is some of the shirts I love, they're memories for me. The vacation shirts that I got in the high size, you know, for my cruises and stuff like that. I don't care how big they're on me. I'm going to keep them because they have the good memories. But we're going to go shopping together, you and I. I'm going to get some clothes to fit me eventually. When I have a free check, I'm going to do a free check. And my mom and I, when she recovers, and right now this is the year of our health issues. We will talk about going on a cruise ship again in the future, and it'll be the Gem or whatever Norwegian cruise ship comes here to Jacksonville. We are going to do that. And, oh gosh, I love all of you so much, and thank you for standing by me during this very, very hard time. And I have to control my brain. I've just got to control it and not let the urge to eat all the time and to stay away. I did eat some of my mother's spaghetti one time. I counted out 7 pieces, and that's all I ate. And the rest I ate with a salad. So, like my first doctor said, now I'm with I basically lost a ton of weight with my first doctor. Then Village Medical closed. And I lost that really excellent doctor who was really helping me. Now I'm on another doctor with Island Doctors, and he is trying to help me, but it's not the same because the worst of it I went through with Village Medical. And that doctor, I don't want to say her name, but I just will always love her. She'll always have a special place in my heart. And I was sorry that Village Medical abandoned Jacksonville. They left and abandoned us. And it wasn't my doctor's fault. It was because they were losing money, and they were competing against another place which literally has salespeople going out there looking for people to go out, going to the senior centers, doing all that to bring more people in. And I just hope I won't lose my current doctor. And he can see me there anytime I need to. And so I'm being careful. Sometimes I have pains from going to the healthcare facility, which is where I do my exercise 3 times a week. And I tell them about my problems, and they help me through it. And so they're very good. I don't like going 2 to 3 times a week. I really don't. But it gives me an hour away from my mother. And, you know, and I don't really tell her. She doesn't really know what's going on. I just tell her I'm going to the pain doctor. And that's what they are. They're pain people with physical therapists. There's a pain doctor there with physical therapy. And what's occurred is my body has lost so much weight that it's given me lots of pain because it's confused. So I have to go with this physical therapy to unconfuse my body. And the pain is less. The pain was really bad in my back. I thought after I lost the weight, the pain would go away. It hasn't, but I don't have to go to the heart doctor anymore. Now that my body isn't working so hard, it couldn't handle all the extra weight. And so that has given me maybe another 30 years or 40 years or 50 years of life, however long I live. And so I am very grateful for that. And then they have told me if my tests keep going good, they're taking me off the insulin because my A1C levels are good, but they want to check them a few times. And now I'm only going to him once every 3 months. So he's not really helped me through my weight loss. I guess he thinks I can do it good on my own. And I called up and asked them. They said if I need to go for more physical therapy, that they'll tell by my progress report. Hi, sweetheart. Hello, darling. Hello, my precious boy. Yes, yes, you are. You're my precious boy. Hmm? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you're my boy. Yeah, that's my brother. Yes, yes, you're my special boy. You're my special boy. Yeah, so I want to update you on that. So I'm concentrating on working on my health and trying to stay away from fattening foods. Like last night, I really wanted a slice of pizza, just one, and I didn't eat it. So instead, I ate a peanut butter and piece of bread for my dinner, 2 pieces of bread, and I had my one ice cream, which I don't have very much. Okay, so, and for lunch, I should have recorded that. For lunch, they gave me a fruit with some Cool Whip on it and a slice of chicken and a small salad. So, there we have it that they made, I didn't make. And so, I haven't been recording the stuff I'm making for my mother because it's the same stuff she keeps wanting over and over again, the same stuff. But I have been taking her out for lunch when she didn't have the drop, when she felt up to it and didn't have the drops in her eyes, and it was essentially safe. And so she has to stay there because she can't risk infection. She can't swim, so I don't swim. They don't want her going on public because somebody could be sick and not know it. And if she got sick, could endanger her eyes. So she has to kind of stay away from people. So I've been playing a lot of cards with her and doing stuff, whatever she wants to make her happy. And I've been watching videos alone or with her. And I've been doing all of her housework, cleaning her house, cooking, doing her dishes, doing everything to take care of her through this crisis. But the past few days when we went out, I kind of let her do her own thing to give her a feeling of self-pride. So I didn't clean the house that week. She did it, and I didn't clean her house this week because I'm actually get to be at home for 2 days. And so I'm wanting to do this video and sharing with my most dearest thought, with all my dear and sweet friends out there. And shout out to all of you. And I will answer viewer messages again, basically when all this is over. And so, love all of you, and you're all very dear to me. And I hope you're enjoying the videos I have put up. I have been putting up videos once a week. And I have been doing some adventures with my mother. The adventures will continue when I'm done. I want to go to Orange Park and have lunch there because I went there with Wesley. And so I have put up videos of places that I have gone over the past, and in new places, 10 years that we've gone together. And so thanks for watching. As always, the fun never ends in Seasparkle's Corner. And we're going to be together a long, long, long time. And one day we'll have our 20th anniversary together. But there will be another cruise, and it will be the gem. It will be different. And right now, Yanana's not interested in it because this is the year of our health that we're doing. And as always, the fun never ends in Seasparkle's Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family and yours. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.